Ever wonder why your dog does that weird little spin before lying down? Or why they suddenly start barking at what seems like absolutely nothing? Well, you're not alone. Dogs have some pretty quirky habits, but it turns out there's a fascinating reason behind almost everything they do. Today, we're diving deep into the secret world of dog behavior to decode those strange actions and help you understand your furry best friend on a whole new level. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll look at your pup and think, now I get it. So grab your canine companion, get comfy, and let's unravel these mysteries together. Let's start with one of the most common sights, the pre-sleep spin.
No.
Your dog walks over to their bed or your bed and starts circling, maybe 1, 2, or even 3 times before finally flopping down. It looks a bit silly, but this behavior is a deeply ingrained instinct passed down from their wild ancestors. In the wild, wolves and wild dogs would circle to flatten down tall grass, leaves, or snow to create a comfortable and hidden nest. This action also helped them check for any hidden dangers like snakes or insects. You're relaxing on the couch. Everything is quiet, and suddenly your dog erupts into a frenzy of barks, staring intently at a blank wall or an empty corner. Are they seeing ghosts? Probably not. The truth is, their senses are far superior to ours. A dog's hearing is about 4 times more sensitive than a human's, and they can hear frequencies we can't even begin to detect. Their sense of smell is even more incredible. Estimated to be between 10,000 to 100,000 times better than ours. So when your dog is barking at nothing, they're likely reacting to the faint sound of a critter in the wall, the distant rumble of a truck, or the scent of another dog that passed by your house half an hour ago. They're not going crazy. They're just experiencing a world of sights, sounds, and smells that we are completely oblivious to. They're simply being your very own high-tech security system. Let's talk about a more destructive habit. Chewing up furniture when you're gone. Coming home to a shredded couch cushion or a gnawed table leg is incredibly frustrating. But it's important to understand this isn't an act of revenge. Most of the time, this behavior stems from 2 main issues: separation, anxiety, or boredom. Chewing becomes a self-soothing activity, a way to relieve their anxiety. For other dogs, especially young, high-energy breeds, it's simply a case of boredom. If they aren't getting enough physical exercise or mental stimulation, they'll invent their own games. And unfortunately, your new shoes might be the main attraction. The key is to provide plenty of exercise before you leave. Offer engaging puzzle toys, and create a positive, safe space for them. If the behavior is severe, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional trainer or veterinarian. On a much sweeter note, what does it mean when your dog licks your face? While some people don't love a face full of doggy drool, these kisses are a powerful sign of affection and communication. In a wolf pack, puppies lick their mother's face to stimulate her to regurgitate food for them. As they grow, licking becomes a gesture of submission and respect to more dominant pack members. For our domestic dogs, licking our face is a sign of deep love and trust. They see you as their family, their provider, and their leader. It's their way of saying, I love you, I trust you, you're the center of my world. So if you can stomach it, accepting a few licks is a great way to bond with your dog. Why are so many dogs terrified of loud noises like thunder and fireworks? It's heartbreaking to see our brave companions trembling and trying to hide during a storm. This fear is rooted in their incredibly sensitive hearing. The loud booms that are just a bit startling to us can be deafening and physically painful for them. They also can't rationalize the source of the noise. To them, it's a loud, unpredictable threat that they can't see or fight. The changes in barometric pressure and static electricity in the air before a storm can also make them feel anxious before we even hear the first clap of thunder. Creating a safe, cozy den for them, using calming products, or playing white noise can help ease their fear. It's all about providing comfort and security when their world feels like it's falling apart. Have you ever caught your dog just staring at you? It can feel a bit intense, like they're trying to read your mind, and in a way they are. Dogs are masters of reading human body language and facial expressions. When they stare at you, they're trying to figure out what you're thinking or what you're about to do next. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you about to grab the leash or open the treat jar? Staring is a key part of their communication. It can be a request for something like food or a potty break. It can also be a sign of affection, similar to how humans gaze into the eyes of someone they love. This eye contact releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both you and your dog, strengthening your bond. So, that stare is often just your dog telling you they love you and are waiting for your next move. Next up, the diggers. Whether it's in your beautifully manicured flower bed or in the blankets on the couch, some dogs just can't resist the urge to dig. This is another instinct that goes way back. Our ancestors dug dens for shelter and to give birth to their pups. They dug to hunt for burrowing animals like moles and gophers. They also dug to bury leftover food to keep it safe from scavengers. So when your dog is frantically digging in the yard, they might be trying to make a cool spot to lie down on a hot day, chasing a critter they can smell underground, or simply acting on a primal urge. If the digging is a problem, try giving them a designated digging zone, like a sandbox, where they can dig to their heart's content without destroying your garden. What about those little twitches, whines, and leg kicks while they're sleeping? Is your dog having a nightmare? Well, they're definitely dreaming. Scientists have found that dogs' brains show similar patterns of activity during sleep as human brains. They go through REM sleep, the stage where most dreaming occurs. So when you see their paws paddling, they're probably dreaming of chasing squirrels. A little whimper might mean they're dreaming about getting a tasty treat or playing with a friend. While we can't know for sure what's going on in their dream world, it's clear they're processing their day and reliving their experiences just like we do. It's a healthy and normal part of their sleep cycle, so it's best not to wake them unless they seem truly distressed.